You'll never run into people if you look fantastic, but go outside in pajamas and you'll run into every ex you have. Truer words have never been spoken. Good thing for us, there's some fashionistas making light work of helping us look our best.
Epic is this?
There's just those magical moments when it all comes together.
Tonight's guest judge. Alicia Silverstone. Lena Waithe.
Julia Fox.
Billy Porter. Wes Corden.
Sergio Hudson.
We stand on your shoulders.
The stakes couldn't be higher.
Giving up is not an option.
Bravo's Project Runway All Stars returns with 14 designers that span 19 seasons.
Speaking about a show that's successful,
I
hello.
know.
Two of them join us right now, Brooklyn-based designers Hester Sunshine and Rami Cashew. Hello!
Hi. So
Thanks for
wonderful
having
to have
us.
you guys here.
This is a real treat for us. So, Hester, can we start with you?
Sure.
You were on season 17.
I was, yes.
What in God's name made you decide to come back for more?
Well, on season 7,
Yeah.
sorry, I got
You can
myself caught
start
up.
it. Yeah, please.
On season 17, I was really learning who I was as a designer.
Sure.
I had come from the commercial fashion industry. And so for me, it was really about learning who I was and growing. Since then, I have been working on my own brand, Hesta. Ever since, I have a new collection about to drop, and I'm opening a store in Bushwick, Brooklyn in a couple weeks. So I really wanted to get on TV to show what I've learned, what I took away from the show, what I became, and what I'm about to do.
Is this a sampling of what we...
Yes, all
look
of this will
forward
be
to.
available, and what I'm really most passionate about is making clothing that fit plus and curve size people. I design for everybody, but I have cracked the code on why pants don't fit most people with butts, and I am about to launch in 10 sizes.
Thank you.
It is a completely different way of making pants. My patterns look totally crazy. My factory was like, what are you doing? Please stop it. But I'm so excited to share this because it is going to change the way clothing fits, especially femme-bodied people, anybody with a little bit extra weight.
Where's she been all her life?
We go from a size extra small to a 6X.
Okay, I smell a field trip in our future.
Yes, please.
Upon opening.
And everything is not this crazy funky. We're gonna have some basic blacks. We're gonna have some more toned down clothing.
This is for everybody.
It is New York after all. Everybody needs a basic black.
When you figure out how to change the system, you gotta make it applicable to everybody, not just people who wanna look like they're going to a rave.
Oh my God. In a few words, can you describe your style for us in your, like how you would...
Yeah, well, my style is utility fashion focused. So I am all about the cutting edge, developing new looks, creating new things that don't exist, but I'm also really here to bring back utility and function into clothing to make it work for us.
Love it.
Pockets are a huge thing.
Yes.
And for many years, women didn't have pockets.
Women do not have pockets. There's so many pockets. This vest has so many pockets.
Look at this.
It's actually a backpack vest, so you can, or I use it instead of a backpack. So we have little pocket, so many pockets. We got a little zip-up pocket, a phone pocket.
I would put
this
treats
vest
in
will
every
take
pocket.
you through everything.
You don't even need to carry a bag at that point.
You do not. It's really weird walking around without a bag. I've been practicing it, and it's so unnatural because I'm so used to having a purse or a backpack. It's liberating, but it's also a little bit like, wait, where's my stuff?
That's right. That's right. Sir Rami?
Rami?
First of all, it was very fun filming together.
Yes, we are besties.
I kind of get that vibe.
Tell us.
We built a friendship.
Yes, we did.
I mean, I just think Hester is
We also live
amazing.
near each other in Brooklyn.
Yes.
So we get to hang out, go get brunches.
So there's a friendship developing outside of the, the cameras.
show.
Yes.
Oh, good.
And yeah, feel free to ask away. What would you like to know?
Well, we know that on season 4,
Yes.
you came in second to one Christian Siriano.
Yes.
So now you're working with him.
I came back for more.
Yes!
So obviously you're not Scarpa. Tell us about your experience thus far, besides making a lifelong friend.
I think the experience in this type of setting, first of all, it's a pressure cooker. We all know that.
Yep.
I think it's a way I wanted to challenge myself creatively. And it's also an opportunity to kind of like reintroduce my passion towards design to the fans. And also you get to know the person behind the draping and the designing and the dresses. I mean, I've been designing for the past 22 years. And I really didn't think about going back, but then when the opportunity came, I thought, you know what, this would be a good idea to kind of like bring my work back into the stage.
Sure.
Plus, like, introduce my e-commerce business, which is a boutique experience where we speak directly to the consumer. If there are things that need to be customized, there's a human experience, which I think is lacking in the garment, and just in the fast fashion world.
That's right.
And I think going against that grain is very special because there's a market for it, and I think people all across the world really need that interaction.
Right.
Somebody will respond. We can customize something for you. So RamiCashew.com, that's where it's at.
That makes so much sense. I am like I'm a consummate consumer. If I walk out of a store empty-handed, that means the salesperson didn't do their job. I have sucker written across my face. And I'm serious. And so I love this idea that while e-commerce has brought us into this century, there is something about the personal touch. Can you guys speak to that? Because I think that is crucial, especially after 3 years of
none of that.
doing everything like that.
Yes.
Robots.
I think that there's always, you know, people go towards the easy route of a mass market of some sort. But I think what's missing in the retail experience, you know, some body types may need like a certain custom, 2 different sizes, maybe a different shape on top, different shape on the bottom. I think it's important to address that. You can't easily find that cut, for example, in a dress or a top. So a simple tweak here and there, because you're dealing directly with the source, you're not dealing with some sales rep who's just doing a 9 to 5, you get to have that tailored experience. And
we're sporty girls. We got thick legs. And we're
oh my gosh!
This is a
you knew it was our birthday.
This is it?
Yesterday was our birthday. We turned 1.
Oh my God. I had a feeling. Happy birthday.
The odds were against us, but here we are.
These are positive mantra bag. My first language is Arabic. And so this is an Arabic calligraphy print that I customize, and it's your everyday bag. And it actually says something. It says it's positive vibrations. It says, dear key holder to all doors, may you open the door and path of opportunity my way. So who wouldn't want an extra opportunity opening up their way? So I thought, carry it with good, you know, intentions and vibrations. Why not?
Sleeping with it.
I am truly speechless at this point. Talk to us about your style. I mean, this is gorgeous. I like the almost modernized. I'm not fashion fluent, so I wouldn't even know how to describe this.
Fashion is whatever your personal language is, however you present yourself. There is no specific language that is fashion.
I see something. I like this. I'm gonna buy it.
Hester, she was like, I needed to figure out who I was first, and then.
Yes.
And then figure out how to translate it, and also really figure out what we can bring to the people. Because I think in this age, you were talking about mass market, so much fashion isn't really made for the consumer, it's just made for the product. And I think that we're both working really hard to bring back the artistry to fashion and make it for the individual.
I love this.
Really bring back connection and, you know, bring it to the community. Get people feeling good again.
And also be representative. I mean, when I was coming up, God rest all their souls, of these beautiful fashion designers, but they all looked alike. And they all made stuff for one body type.
And it wasn't mine.
It wasn't mine.
Well, it's not really anybody's. That's the problem, is they're making things for mannequins, and they're making things based off of fit models that are unrealistic, and then they just kind of size it up and figure like everyone else is going to be fine, but that's not the way how clothing works.
Let's add an inch here, let's lower
Seriously.
this. Big bang boom.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, the winner gets
Oh gosh.
$250,000.
It's a lot of money. It's a big deal.
He's got his money gun ready. What do you do with 250 grand?
Oh my God, expand the business even more. Get a couple stores, go into full production, go into wholesale.
Oh my God.
I mean, the garment business itself, to create one sample, you're looking at $600 to $1,000 per sample.
I mean, minimum.
This is just an example. From like patterns to sewing to cutting to fabrics, it is expensive.
People don't realize
so
how
like
much
you think
how
that it's a
expensive the
lot
industry
when
is.
actually you need a lot more than you think to just come up with a line, then do the photo shoot and the models. And there are a lot of expenses. It's a big, long, endless tab. So I think it's always a helpful stepping stone to smooth the process to get to the next level, for sure.
Well, Romy, I want to go back because I want to know. You know, you were with us first in season 4, and now you're back for All Stars. I want to know about your evolution, if anything's changed in what you're putting out and where you're drawing your inspiration from.
Well, so I lived in Los Angeles for 16 years before moving to New York in 2012. So I think being exposed to an everyday street life has definitely rubbed off on me in a good way, aside from meeting Hester, of course.
Yeah.
but really, I think that it's become more of like a gender-neutral sort of like approach. I also really enjoy doing social impact work. So I've done specialty design projects where I work with Palestinian women where they do cross-stitch embroidery. Some of these women live in refugee camps, so it's like empowering women through their talent, through the work, and then connecting women to other women in different parts of the world through the embroidery project. And this is going to be coming up in a bag of lines. In a
line of bags?
Line of bags.
We're all tongue-tied this morning. I know.
But then there's always the custom experience. Like I do bridal wear, and I do evening dresses.
There's
and
no
things
end
like
to their
that.
talent.
We're going to have to give them both
Listen, we can do it all.
It's no wonder you came back for All Stars, because you're All Stars.
Thank you. Well, this season, everyone was an all-star. It was so impressive to see all of the talent that was going on. It was very exciting.
Yes.
Okay, real quick before we go, favorite spots to go in Brooklyn to grab breakfast or brunch or any meal?
Breakfast or brunch?
I cook my own. I would say nothing tops my breakfast.
We're going to come over. We're going to get some clothes. We're going to eat some delicious food.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you so
And
much.
congratulations. We have no idea where this is going to go, but you're both winners in our eyes. guys.
Thank you so much.
It
You're
was
winners
lovely
too.
to meet you too.
Oh,
And come to
anytime.
Bushwick in 2 weeks for my store opening, please.
Yes.
You heard her.
We'll be there.